we are on a mission to find the best egg tart in Hong Kong. Good morning, it's a new day and it's time for more egg tarts. We're at Tai Cheong Bakery, which is like an institution. They've got stores all over the globe. So we've got the egg tart. And visually it looks a lot different to the other two we had yesterday. It's more of a short crust pastry. It hasn't quite got the layers the other egg tarts had. The custard is a lot bigger compared to the crust. It takes up like more room, more volume.
This one was 12 Hong Kong dollars.
Yeah, this one was 12 Hong Kong dollars, so it's coming out like mid-range.
Good?
I do quite like it.
Is it good?
I like the texture. Because it's a short crust, it's a bit denser but more biscuity.
More like a tart.
Yeah, more of like a tart, whereas the other ones, they're more flaky. The flavour's better in the other two, but I quite like the texture of this one. My favourite texture so far though was still the Golden Garden, but this is a good egg tart. It's better than the second place we went to.
So this one's in second
place?
place?
Yeah, this one's in second place so far. I'll give it probably about a 7.
I think this one visually looks better to me as well. Like, nearly dropped it. Anyway, I'll shut up and just try it. This one's good. This one's so much more flavour for me, personally. Like, it's a lot sweeter and like I can taste the butter more in the pastry. And like Harrison said, the pastry's really like denser and thicker, which I like. So much sweeter for me. This one's the winner for me so far. This one's incredible. It's like, it's perfect. The contrast of the denser pastry versus the soft filling works better for me, whereas the other two were like the texture was too similar to stand out, so I prefer this one.
So now it's on to the next spot. Can you guess where we're going? It's probably the most popular egg tart spot. So as you probably guessed, it was the iconic Bakehouse. It's the only one that's had a queue. It didn't take us very long, did it?
No,
maybe like
5 minutes?
5 minutes. It started to get a bit bigger as we left. We're here at like 10 in the morning, so more on the early side. This egg tart was $12.50. So it's mid-range, but it's a lot smaller than the others.
Yeah, I thought that is really small.
Yeah, it's a lot smaller compared to the rest. So what makes this one special is it's a sourdough egg tart. So it's a different base, a different pastry to the rest. There's a massive line, so the hype's there. Let's see if it's worth it. So as you can see on this one, it's got more of the caramelised top, more of like a Portuguese pastel de nata. I think you'll like this. The sourdough adds really good texture and it's a lot sweeter than the others that we've had. For the 5-minute queue, it's 1,000,000% worth the hype. I would say it's joint top for me.
Wow.
Yeah. Same score, 8.5. Yeah, it's completely different. Like, they're not even similar, but they're both
good in their own way.
Yeah, they're both great in their own way.
I'm excited to try this one. Harrison's bigged it up so much that I'll like it, so. It tastes a bit like a creme brulee on the top. It is the sweetest one so far. I do like it. It is really good, really buttery, really sweet, but it's not giving egg tart to me. It's giving more, I don't know what it's giving, but I think I'm getting more creme brulee vibes from it than an egg tart. I think Tai Cheong Bakery, the one we just went to, was better in the sense of a traditional egg tart for me, but this is a good second.
Yeah, it's a nice play on an egg tart.
Yeah, it is a nice play on an egg tart, yeah, but if you want more of a classic one, for me, the last one was better. But it is really good. It is quite sweet even for me. It's alright. I probably wouldn't queue like hours for it. But
No, definitely. If it's a 5-10 minute, maybe even 15-minute queue, I'd probably go in because they've got a lot of like other cool stuff.
A different selection of stuff. We've got a few bits, so yeah.
Yeah, but just for the egg tart by itself, yeah, I wouldn't queue any longer.
I'd give it a 7.
So We're at our final stop of the trip at hashtag B. We got two. We got their classic and we got the Napoleon because everyone seems to be getting that one and not the classic. So I feel like if everyone's getting it, I've got to try it to see if that's the go-to at hashtag B. We're going to try both and we'll go off the best one. So the first one, this is the classic. At first looks, the custard's very like orange compared to the others, which is more of a yellowy colour. And the actual crust is like really dense. It looks really biscuity. It's not fresh out of the oven because we got it when we got there. Do you know what I mean? I've got no choice in when it comes out. Let's give it a go. It probably doesn't help because it's not warm, but it's definitely my least favourite of the trip so far.
Ooh.
It's very dense. The pastry is nice and buttery, but the flavour just seems to be lacking, and it's not giving me any wow like I want another one. This one cost $12, so it's about mid-range. Out of 10, this one, I'm probably just rating it a 4.5 or a 5. Like, it's your bog standard egg tart. There's nothing really special about it. The custard's quite like thick and dense. I like it. It's not too runny. The crust is also, it's got a very nice crunch to it. It'll probably bump it up a point if it is warm and fresh out the oven, or half a point. But the way I'm having it is just my least favourite I've had in the trip so far.
Let's give it a go. Oh yeah. It is like cold compared to the other ones, which makes it quite dense and dry. Yeah, I agree, this is my least favourite one we've had so far out of the 5 we've tried. This is definitely at the bottom. Like you said, exactly what you said. Maybe if it were warm it might be a little bit better. But yeah, it's not great. It's definitely, I wouldn't be coming back for this one. I'd give it, yeah, it's not even an average for me like right now. I think I'll give it a 4 out of 10. Yeah, not the best, unfortunately. We're not ending it on a high, but yeah, this ain't good.
Okay, so they have got a saving grace, a second chance. This is the one everyone seems to be getting. They also have a lot of other cool flavours, like I think there's like a white peach, stuff like that, pistachio one. But this seems to be the one everyone was getting, so we've got to give it a go. If this scores higher, we'll just take that as their score. First of all, it looks different. It looks more like a pastel de nata. It's got sort of like the caramelised top of it. It's got like the crimpled edges and it's a bit flaky. So it's a different pastry compared to the other one. The other one was like a biscuit pastry, whereas this one's like a flaky puff pastry, I suppose.
It looks a lot nicer.
Yeah, it does look a lot better. It does look, yeah, just going off looks, this one's already better.
Bloody hell, that's a big bite.
It's better. First of all, that may have looked like a big bite, but how it's angled, you don't get a lot of filling for the pastry on your first bite. So a lot of my first bite was actually pastry and not a lot of filling. What this one is like a creme caramel pastel de nata or egg tart. It's got a really caramelly taste to it. More of like a burnt caramel than like a sweet caramel. For me, the pastry is just too much. Like, it feels like, oh, I've got to get past this pastry to get the filling. Whereas the others, the pastry just complemented it. Whereas this, it just doesn't do that for me. It's a bit too dense. Of course, it could be better if it was warm, but we're going off what we've got in our hands. This one's slightly better. I'll probably give it like a 5.5. So it's still down there. It's still probably my least favourite egg tart place we've been to. But this one bumps it up a little bit.
Even just holding it, it feels dry. Like, it feels really dry and it doesn't feel good, you know? That is dripping everywhere, so let's quickly take a bite. really don't like that. I want to spit it out, but I'm in public. That's like a 1, maybe even a 0. It's just dry. The pastry's dry and too much, like you said, too much pastry. And the taste it's not a nice sweetness. It's like a, I don't even know how to describe it. I'm not very good, but
It's sort of more like a burnt,
yeah, it's burnt. It tastes burnt.
like a burnt caramel.
Yeah, exactly, burnt. And then the bit of pastry I just like swallowed was just burnt. Like, oh no, that isn't good. That brought them down for me. That brought that place from a, what did I say before? A 4? That place is a 2. No, not for me.
That's not it.
No, I need a drink after that.
I'm stingy, and I'm thinking about throwing it away. Like,
That you rated that a 5.5.
The first bite I had was better, but now it seems to be like, the more I have, the drier it is.
Yeah, it gets drier, it gets worse. Are you going to change your ranking? Because 5.5 means that's above average. The first one was definitely better than that. Their egg tart.
No, I'll give them a 4.5 overall. Right. Nah, scrap it. 4. I'm not enjoying it.
No, you just want it to be over with.
So overall for me, my favourite is between Golden Garden and Bakehouse. For a classic egg tart, I would go Golden Garden. If you're fancying a little bit of twist on the classic, then I'd head to Bakehouse.
Overall, out of the 5 places we tried, my favourite was definitely Tai Cheong, which was just perfect for me. So clearly we have very different tastes, but if you come to Hong Kong, you should try them all and let us know what you think, which one's your favourite and who do you agree with.
So that's all the egg tart places we could hit up in our short stay in Hong Kong. But let us know if we've missed any like gems and ones we should hit up on our next trip to Hong Kong.